Every day in the retail market, hundreds, literally millions of items are bought for the Thomas Wood Railway line. Millions more sold on websites like eBay, Amazon, and various shopping websites. Many people strive and fight for the right to own these items, rare or not rare. Today we'll follow the journey of one true man and his adventures that follow. This is The Surprise Inside. Hello guys, welcome back to the second episode of The Surprise Inside, where we unbox items, of course. So, today's episode, we're going to look at something that I bought at some stuff I bought at AC Moore. So here's a backstory. I was actually not planning to buy anything off on AC Moore. And if you guys don't know what AC Moore is, it's a craft store. They sell Thomas. It's about the same price as Toys R Us, but I was going there to get a gift for somebody who likes to do art stuff. So, but I didn't want to go at first, but I realized, I can get some TWR there. And when I went, I was shocked. They had a sale, 40% off pretty much almost all of their TWR. I read that thing, like it said 40%, I checked like the lines and stuff, and everything I bought fell into that sale. So this stuff would have cost about $100, but I managed to buy everything together for about $60, so I saved $40. So let's take a look at the items. There's some stuff here that I was actually going to get off Amazon, and it's something that's going to help me with my next remake. I'm not going to tell you what that item is. And it has something to do with the set, which I can't show you anymore because it's going to spoil it. But first things first. Here's something I'd like to look at. I want you guys to look at. 2015 Introducing James. So, when I first found out this item was coming out this year, everybody was like, "Hey, you're a Black James, why don't you get it?" I was like, "I'll get it eventually," but I spent my money on, I actually focused my money on doing trade with community members. Never got around to actually buying it, so that's why I finally got it. So let's get this baby unboxed. Alright, it is out of package now. That's really cool. But, anyway. So, like a little bit, let's just look at the front. This is basically a standard 2015 James. Kinda see that. I don't like that, but it's kind of hard to see because it's black and I can't get it to focus. But there's a paint drip actually on my James. Like if you see where it's shiny, that's actually a paint drip. Let me see if that's just something. Because my hands aren't wet. Yeah, that's a paint drip. Wow. Never seen that on a TWR model before. It must have been like, oh well. I don't really care. One thing I do like about this model, and I think this happens with all the Mattel Jameses. Let me see if I can get it in the light better. You can kind of see a roof. Jesus, I'm getting this thing in focus. But there's actually a line on the roof that's going to be supposed to simulate James' whistle. Okay, let's see if I can get it. There we go. Make sure to keep it. Oh, there we go. Kind of see it. But yeah. Besides the paint drip, it's a really nice model. Don't plan to use this James forever, but just hint. I do like the look of the model. It's just basically James, nothing much to it. It's definitely my favorite 2015 item, simply because I was actually planning last year to make a custom Black James. I was like, alright, I'll just get the model and crap. But then I'll get a second James model, but I'm like, now I found it, I'm like, okay. I'm gonna just buy this. Alright, Now the next item I got here is something I was not expecting to find, because this item is actually not made from 2015. But this is actually a 2012 Giggling Troublesome Trucks, and I figured that out because... Oh no, this is dated 2011 on the box. I assumed it was Tomy. I assumed it was 2012 because it has Tomy. But on the box over here, get to the focus, it says 2011. So you see that there, but you see the Tomy. So I'm assuming this is supposed to be from 2012 because it has Tomy on the box, and Tomy didn't come along until 2012. But if you guys can clarify that in the comments, that'd be nice. But now to unbox these things. Alright, so on my right are my 2006 Giggling Troublesome Trucks, the ones you've seen forever. And on my, that's my left. On my right, that's my, these are the new ones I just bought. And I'm surprised they actually still work. And I almost did not buy them because I didn't even see them. Never thought I'd actually get these again. Not much to really compare. Both of these trucks actually still make noise. Hold on. I don't know why this one's acting up. Well, it's supposed to, but yeah. I think the reason why is, have you ever wondered why the silver things on the side? Because in the back of mine, I actually lost the screw to the door, so I had to tape it. In fact, the door's not even there anymore because I have no idea what happened to that. So I just have duct tape holding it. It actually works. It just has to I have to take the tape off, fix the batteries, and then put them back in to make it work. And I'm not going to do that now, for the sake of this review. Alright, now to the final thing to talk about. This thing I was actually going to buy off Amazon, but I was going to use it for this remake, and it's going to give somewhat of a hint to what this remake is, but not really, because it's seen in a lot of remakes. So the item is 2013 Adventures of Thomas. Let's see if I can get that back. There. So what we're going to do is going to unbox these and we're going to individually review them. Alright, we're back. And all three Adventures of Thomas are out. So we're going to review each one individually. So one thing you may have noticed about this pack is that it's slightly different to the version that came out first. The version that came out first came out with Snowplow Thomas, a Paint Splatter Thomas, and a Thomas Comes to Breakfast Thomas. But then when it was introduced in 2013, the Thomas Comes to Breakfast Thomas was replaced with a Fish Thomas. And I kind of prefer this version a little more to the old style version for a couple of reasons. Number one, this is the main reason. This Snowplow Thomas, it took the Wind Railway almost took about 20 years for them to finally get a perfect Snowplow Thomas out with the correct colored snowplow and everything. And I think it even has the perfect facial expression. If I can get this thing to focus. You can kind of say either one or two things. Thomas is mad, or he's working really hard, and I think that's really good for using it over to remake. Love the bits of snow on the snowplow and Thomas. Very accurate. I don't say I don't like the older version. I like this one because it's way more accurate compared to the other one. And I like how it's like the other one was just kind of like a Thomas slapped on with a snowplow, and then it had then snow dusted all over it. This one is a really special Thomas because you can use it for it'll really help me out in this remake especially. Because I don't think this is one of an episode where Thomas smiled particularly too much. But I think it's really good that they finally have a nice Snowplow Thomas. Not saying the other one is bad, just saying this one's better. The second reason why I like this one better is this fish cover Thomas. And you may be wondering, well, why not this one? Well, here's the thing. The one thing I like about the Adventures of packs is that it gives the characters... It kind of gives the characters... Well, it gives, like, individual Thomas characters more faces and designs to look at. For example, you've got the James one, which has James with the team colors and James in his B color. And you have Percy's, which is cold chocolate, and Jack Frost Percy. So you may be wondering, okay, well, people like me who want to make episodes, you know, this pack, I think it's a bit more practical to use in episodes. I mean, how many times are you going to use this thing? The only time you're going to use this Thomas is if you're doing a remake of Thomas Comes to Breakfast. That's it. It's not a bad Thomas design. I quite like this design, actually. I like the fact that it actually has buffers and stuff in the face. But my problem with the model, the problem with these models, the problem with that model though is, it's just not, you know, it's not exactly as versatile. It's more of a collector's item. Versus these, you can easily do an episode about this one, or even a fish cover Thomas more than Thomas Comes to Breakfast Thomas. And I just love these facial expressions. Thomas is sad here. In fact, if I ever want to do a sad face shot of Thomas, all I have to do is grab this Thomas and just hold him this way. I can't shoot from the side, obviously, but shoot this way, because Thomas looks like he's sad. Then you've got this Thomas. This one I can't do the same thing because of his funnel. But I just like these differently expression Thomases. I think it's a perfect idea for Thomas's model. And I'm going to get my normal Mattel Thomas. You like have the many faces of Thomas with this pack. That's so cool. Wait, look at it. You've got hardworking / angry, surprised, sad, and happy. So yeah, I do prefer the 2013 version to 2006. Shoot me. I dare you. I'm all open, people. And we are back. So, this was a great purchase, in my opinion, because I saved about $40, you know. Pretty damn good for some TLDR. But, now to talk about some things coming up in the future. So, after this video, the 24th, I plan to upload my remake for Christmas. I'm not telling you which one it is. The set and the Thomas right here, the Snowplow Thomas, is the only hit you're getting. So, good luck trying to figure it out. And people who do know what it is, if I catch you in the comments saying what it is, I'm going to delete it. And, anyway. So, next thing is to, next after that, Christmas Day I should be uploading the next Surprise Inside, which will have all of the, Christmas items in it. So whatever I got for Christmas. And the next, not the next day, next week, I'm going to upload a short that'll most likely have 3 characters in it. It'll be a fairly short scene. And the way I choose to pick it is actually I'm going to randomly select characters on a random shuffler thing. So that's going to be really cool. I'm trying to put them together in a New Year's short. But yeah. So after that will be my 1-year anniversary. And yeah. So thanks for watching this video. Please rate, like, comment, and subscribe. This is Drinking James signing off. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.